Gee, I think you forgot the memo.
Oh yeah, wait. I mean, I think.
Let's go Sichuan.
All right, then I gotta focus it down a little bit. We got the
standing reach. 7-7 at dunk camp, but it's like 7-9 now. So maybe I cheated it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about that. Like, we could talk about that. Like, I'm sure it's a lot. Like, I don't know. Standing reach is like, I feel like it fluctuates a lot. Like, I feel like even if you just do like a little warm up, you're definitely gonna like gain like a half an inch, or like, you know, if you're not dropping your shoulder all the way, you might lose half an inch or whatever. Anyways.
Yeah. Or if you do it in the morning, because you are taller in the morning than at night.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of factors.
Well, yours is 7'9", Chi, right?
I've measured it as 7'9" before. I don't know if it was just my shoes or what. I mean, at the dunk camp, I had it 7'8.5", but I've had it 7'8".
So around there.
Yes, 7'8.5", 7'9".
Yeah, always with shoes on though.
Yeah, with shoes.
Like, yeah, unless you jump without shoes, which I don't know.
Yeah, which would be interesting. That'd be cool.
And you're 5'9", right?
Did a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm just over 5'9". I'm like 5'9.25". If that.
Hey, moving up.
Yeah.
Is that with shoes though?
That's without shoes. So with shoes, I'm like 5'10".
Okay. How about you, ZigZag?
Okay, so hi guys, my name is ZigZag, and my height is 5'10", and my standing reach is 7'8". But I measured like 7'6.5" in dunk camp 2019.
7'6".
7'6.5" in dunk camp.
Wow.
Maybe,
did you measure?
I think it might be the shoes problem, because I wear 2 different shoes.
Jeez, okay.
Makes sense.
So since we're coronavirus, what are you guys doing for training?
I'm not going to the gym. I don't have like really heavy weights to lift. Yeah. So I've just been outside like bounding and sprinting basically. And then I've had a lot of high hamstring problems. And then, you know, the pretty common knee, quad, kind of discomfort, pain. So ISOs are just like, whatever, just a daily thing for me. That's pretty much about it. Other than that, I mean, I'm jumping.
Do you have a coach right now? Or you coach yourself?
I was about to ask.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have a coach. I do have Jump Science, the Jump Science program.
Daniel Bach.
Okay.
Yeah, Daniel Bach. Yeah. Is it Bach or Bach? I feel like I've heard like both. So,
I've always said Bach, but I don't know. Maybe it is Bach.
Yeah.
So I guess it's my turn. So I'm training with John Evan. Shout out to John Evan. And the program he gave me, like, I don't need access to any weights. And I also seen the ways that Overtime Peter introduced that you can put a bottle of water into a backpack and try to help yourself get some weights. And that's what I did. And recently I'm just focused on sprinting and ISO. Like pistol squat. This will be my top 2 main training recently.
I'm lucky though, because I've still got access to my home gym, so I haven't really. Yeah. And do you guys have hoops at home? Like
I have like an adjustable outdoor one that I'm not supposed to have on the street, but.
What, really?
Yeah, we've gotten like 2 notices saying that it should be moved.
So I kind of moved it. Or is it just like another thing?
I think it's for because we have like the trash collection on our street. I think there was a problem with that because like our trash bins go out near there, but then I started putting them further away, and I haven't heard from them again. But if I do hear from them again, it's going to be like a fine. I don't know. So
when you guys can dunk, right? How often do you do it each week?
I just do it as the weather allows me. I mean, sort of, but that's just about like once a week for me when I'm like dunking. But I'll jump or have some type of jumps in what I do another 1 or 2 days that week.
Mm-hmm. How about when you have access to an actual gym, like the indoor? Does the weather doesn't really impact?
That's a good question. I don't actually like have like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like
you don't have a dump day.
Like, no, I don't even have like a gym that I have like a membership to or whatever place that has an indoor gym. So I'll sometimes like go like whenever my friend invites me, or I guess I could pay to go to one, but it's a little far away.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, indoors, I wasn't dunking too much indoors before all of this. It was probably just about like once every 2 weeks or so.
Because I saw you had that session with ZigZag.
Yeah. I drove to a school like 40 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I pulled my hamstring like sprinting before though, but no, I almost tried to do like Jay Clark's whatever, like how like he goes and like over like the 6 people and he like kicks in the air. There's like a little split over them. Yeah, I tried to do that except just like
Jonathan's wall.
Yeah, Jonathan's wall. And that
you do it over someone, or was it off vert?
Yeah, no, it was just off vert. There was nobody there. Yeah. I've tried jumping over people before and it hasn't ended well. So I don't know.
Wait, so can you double up?
I haven't before. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I've never done it.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Because didn't you test 47 at dunk camp?
Yeah.
40, is that 47.5? I remember.
I think it was just 47.
Just 40.
That's crazy, man. What's that touch? Like 11.8?
11.8.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It doesn't even. I feel like an 11.8 touch is like good, but for like the dunks I can do off like with an approach, I feel like it should be, more. Like I should be able to do more with my touch. So I feel like I'm not fully. I think that goes to show like how much work I have, like, or how much work I'm missing, like in terms of like dunking. Like I feel like I don't even practice that skill enough. Just of like.
Yeah, because you're always preaching like you need to improve your run up.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, ZigZag, what did you touch?
What did I touch? You mean in dunking 19?
Yeah, dunking.
In dunking 19, because I have some ankle problems, so I only give it 3 jumps and I touched 10.1.5. And I was so upset with that one because I saw at least I can touch something like 10.4. But like in this winter, I touched 10.5.5. Tested. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done how often can you dunk? How about injury history? That'll be interesting.
Who's starting first?
Shay, you can go if you want.
I
feel like you've had the most.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess my injury history didn't like. I guess okay. Well, I guess they're mainly from track and field, and sort of basketball. But I've had like a pretty bad sprained ankle, which is I just still don't have like the mobility in that ankle from 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that doesn't like affect too much because I'm pretty like, my hips are pretty mobile and everything else. My knees are pretty good.
And your ankle mobility is pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good, like considering, videos. Yeah. And then the rest of it pretty much has been like hamstring and groin. Like a year ago, I had like one of my last track meets of my senior year of college, and I completely like destroyed my hamstring groin thing. I still actually couldn't figure it out. It was a couple months before the dunk camp, and I don't think it's still actually 100%. I don't know what's wrong with it exactly. I thought I had like a hernia at one point. I don't think it's a hernia, but yeah, I'm still fighting through whatever it is, and no.
I guess that's a benefit of going off you don't need to stretch your hamstring as much.
Exactly. That's for sure. And I've noticed that like approaches or whatever, like the angles and like the speed, the whatever that you bring into an approach jump I don't know, it just like can hurt me more sometimes than just jumping off of it. So
yeah.
I
So
feel
for that final, you go.
So I feel like when I try to be like Isaiah, Isaiah's reverse approach, I try to study something also to pass. And then at the last try, it's like I just can't handle it. My groin just hurts, and I feel like I don't have that kind of strength to handle that fast of speed, and I just kind of lost balance, and then it is to a back takeoff. And if I do short distance takeoff, my speed isn't that fast, then I will be handling it a little bit better.
How about when it comes to knees? How are our knees, boys?
Knees. Yeah, mine don't feel too bad. I feel like I haven't like experienced as much patellar tendonitis as I have like quad tendonitis. I guess that's all sort of your knee.
Yeah.
But again, ISOs are doing a lot for my knees. And yeah.
Do you just do the manual ISO, like when you hold back your leg, or do you actually have a dumbbell you can use, or a kettlebell?
Yeah, I mean, I have some dumbbells, but I've just been doing like reverse Nordics and just lunge holds or split squat holds, and then, you know, the squat holds.
Yeah, 45 seconds or
around
that?
Yeah.
Do you have any short-term dunking goals? Once gyms open up, obviously.
I mean, I do want to just be like better off the dribble. I don't know. I don't have like any very specific like off the dribble stuff. I mean, a BTL, I've hit one BTL. It wasn't on camera, which was kind of funny. Just get more comfortable with that. Yeah, with an approach. And a specific dunk I want to hit though. I mean, I would say like a whatever, the reverse. Jay Clark sort of did like a reverse. I think it was cuffed. He did like a reverse windmill.
Yeah, the one on dunk camp
style. Yeah. And I want to hit one of those for sure.
Have you hit the off vert between the legs on 10? Because I remember you hit it in Steven's video, and you've hit it another time.
Yeah, that was like whatever the 9.9 or 9.8.5, 9.8 3/4 that Isaiah was on.
Oh no, we got the. You better make sure. Or...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've hit it on higher than that, but I know
you
I
definitely
can.
could.
Yeah,
you definitely should hit on 10.
For sure. Yeah.
Have you always been good off vert, or have you specifically trained it like every day, sort of?
I mean, I definitely jumped the first time I remember, like, I feel like it kind of happened. Like my freshman year in college, I was actually able to dunk off vert. I have like one video of me like just like jumping up and dunking it with two hands when I was like 18 or 19 or whatever. Past that, I can't really remember dunking off vert. But I mean, I was still like by that time, obviously I was still like pretty strong. I was lifting pretty consistently the past 2 years or so. And I think, I mean, I was doing box jumps. So I was like familiar with like the motion of just like, you know, not running into anything and just getting off the ground. But yeah.
Well, you're giving me hope because you said you got your first off-vert dunk around 18, 19. That's my age, so there's still hope. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, I feel like even now as I get older, I mean, I'm 22, I'm turning 23 in another couple months. But I feel like with every day or every month or whatever, I just become more and more like aware of myself, which I feel like is also like, you know, big. Like I can understand my body. I can like think about movements that I do better. I don't know if that makes sense, but
no, Steven definitely preaches that as well. Body awareness, sort of.
Yeah, there's still like so much to unlock, I feel like. So.
Oh yeah, of course. So how about you, ZigZag? Any dunks you want to hit?
Like comparing the shooting goals, I won't say I have like some specific dunk I want to land because I want it all. I want to land it all, and then like I have a huge never done before dunk slates, and my shooting goal is my strength is super weak, and then I would definitely the number one thing is focus on my strengths, and then the second thing is it would be my jump mechanics, and yeah, approach should be the things I'm really focused on, and I think these two things will be my strong goals. And yeah, try to handle more speed when I take off.
I feel like compared to Chi and myself, your approach looks pretty good.
You mean me or Chi?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
Oh. Because no, I feel like I just make it looks like good, but actually it's not, because I lack.
You're just making it look good.
Yeah, like I try to be like every step like Jordan Kilgannon, every step like Isaiah Rivera, but when it comes to the last stride, then I don't have that kind of strength to take off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the last two, or like the penultimate and forward, is so important.
Right now I'm thinking to do you guys know the Riley Smith and the guys who recently worked with PJF Performance?
Was that the guy who hit the 50?
Yeah, 52 or 50. Yeah.
52.
Yeah, and then like I'm trying to be like him, because he only focused on his last stride. Like he have lots of tiny steps, and then like just speed up, and then when it comes to the last two stride, he take off. And I would tried it like for several times, and actually works for me. And I think it's kind of midterm if I want to master the jump techniques like what Isaiah Rivera has right now, and that would be a good example for me to study.
Yeah, Jay Clark's like 50.
And also he can sumo 600 pounds.
Last I checked, I was like 165 around there. 65.
I need to convert that into kilos, because I don't really know how.
Yeah. This is a super diverse Zoom meeting right here.
Well, you said diverse.
Yeah.
165.
What I'm just curious. What's your max?
Like 72 kilos or something?
74.
74.
What were you saying?
What's that? What's your max hip thrust number?
Hip throw. How many reps?
Just one max. One reps max or 3.
I wouldn't know. It would be at least. Hold on, at least 350 for one.
350? I think like you can definitely do more. Like I feel like hip thrust is the most easy way to like make people you can think you can do.
Yeah, hip thrust you can throw up insane weight.
Yeah, insane weight. Like it's easy to hip thrust like 400 or 500.
I don't think I've ever actually. What was that?
Do you ever do hip thrust?
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't think I've ever done like a real weighted. I mean, I've done like hip extension with no weight or whatever, but I don't think I've ever thrown on like more than like 100 pounds.
Okay.
Which I kind of want to, but like I never.
It's a new stimulus.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's very true. That's very true.
That's exciting though.
I feel like my glutes are actually like super like small for my legs and like my hamstrings. So maybe that's what I need.
Was it Steven? He had like a nickname for you, like Quadzilla or something, right? DQ.
I think Quadzilla, Quadfather. I think I'm pretty sure Steven's Quadzilla, is he not? Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he might be the yeah.
But now they call me DQ. Double DQ. Quad.
DQ.
Yeah. How about you versus Steven? Who's got the bigger quads? That's the question. Quad off.
I would say me. I don't know. I haven't
really.
I don't know. Like, I went out with Steven to some bars or whatever when I went to visit Orlando, and I wore a pair of his pants, and I don't think they fit me very well. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. So I'm gonna.
As in, they were too tight.
Yeah, they were too tight.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Before you measure, just do like a set of 20 squats.
Yeah. Got a quick pump going, and then measure it.
Imagine if that was an award at dunk camp, biggest quad. You'd take that one away.
That'd be cool.
Another event for you to win. What was the one that you didn't win? There's only one, right?
Yeah, it was a dowel hop, which makes sense.
Wait, which one was that?
there's the dowel thing in the middle, and you went like over with 2 feet.
Oh yeah. Who won that?
I don't know. I remember it came down to like Mick and I think B-Ruff. And I think Mick took it.
Oh yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that though, easy wins for you.
I remember like we had like the drop and then the touch or whatever. I wish I had like a video of that to see, because I remember John Evans like brought up, he's like, how long was he staying on the ground? Like, I don't know. Maybe I was on the ground for like a very long time. I don't think it was that long, but I'd love to see like the playback of that, actually see.
You just turned it into a normal countermeasure.
Yeah, I take my time. And like, all right, I'm gonna go back up.
Did you wouldn't have jumped higher in that, right? You jumped higher in just the normal.
Yeah, no, but I think I got like 40 or 41 on the reactive jump, and then yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, you wouldn't expect yourself to get much higher in that, because that's not really your strength, is it? Like reactive.
Yeah, it's not
yet anyway.
And that's why I'm scared. Like the backflip dunk, how like Jay Clark does it. Obviously, like he does a backflip, and then right from the backflip, right when he lands the backflip, he goes right back up.
Bounces.
I'm not even sure like if I have the capacity to do that. So it's an interesting thing I need to work on.
You can still dunk off even if you just go down to parallel, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you prefer like hamstrings all the way down.
Ass to grass, whatever. Yeah, because I mean, I can easily tell that like I don't have the same amount of height and force when I just go down to parallel or whatever.
That's so interesting though. Like, I can't imagine the day where you discovered that, okay, this is a good way to jump, going all the way down.
I mean, yeah, it was right at dunk camp, like during the vert test for like the final vert test.
Yeah.
Was when like I really, like, I don't know, I just swung my arms really hard. I think I just like went down all the way and then I just went up.
That could probably be one of the most hype moments of dunk camp.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. A lot of adrenaline. That was crazy.
Yeah. So probably that one and like Jordan Kilgannon's 49.5. That was pretty high.
Yeah. That was wild. That was just like watching, like, it was just like eating lunch there and just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You got to eat lunch. You got to watch a show. It was amazing.
And it just makes me so tired. Like even when you rest, you still got also things to see, also things to watch. Mm-hmm. And especially when you see Jordan Kilgannon's jump, you really don't want to waste your time to use your phone to recording it. You just want to see it with your own eyes. It's two different things when you see it on your phone. Like it's two different
beautiful
things.
Jump, man.
Yeah.
I'm still so surprised. Like I was.
Yes, to talk about like the difference between the first year and the second year, like 2018 and 2019. I think 2019 just make me feeling super tired, and everybody seems like super tired because it's so intense. And the first year is like everybody still have tons of energy after they end up the dance session, like for the whole day, and then they still go talking or drinking like in the late night. And but second year just make me so tired.
That was crazy. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, I was so surprised, like I was able to whatever jump or dunk for like the whole 3 or 4 days at like whatever. Shout out
Were your knees shot?
Shout out whatever. What's up?
Were your knees shot the day after, like after day 5 when you finished the camp?
I think after like the first day, I was hurting, like going to bed, and I think waking up, I was just swallowing like ibuprofen. I was just like, but I made it through. So
interesting.
How did you handle it? How was?
Bro, on the like 4th day, you know the dunk show?
Yeah.
That was so painful, man. Jeez. I could barely jump. Did you guys take like pre-workout before your vert test on day 1?
You mean in the dunk camp or?
Yeah, dunk
normally?
Camp.
No,
okay.
I didn't.
No.
I don't think so.
There was a time. Oh, you go first.
Oh, I was just saying I don't think so. I don't think I took any caffeine or anything.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever before any of your dunk sessions?
There was time I took caffeine and like anything I can take like and creatine before the dunk session, but I just think it doesn't help me a lot, and then so I quit it, and I actually still doing fine after I don't use any supplies.
I was just asking you if you take like supplements or anything like pre-workout caffeine.
I take pre-workout before some dunk sessions.
Okay.
And I'm never lifting only dunk sessions.
Oh well.
Yeah, but I definitely feel it when I have it. I'm like shaking.
Are you lifting before dunk sessions? That's crazy.
Yeah, only before dunk sessions. Yeah.
Wow.
And then recently, I've been on creatine like the last month.
Okay.
Which has helped so much. It's crazy.
Yeah,
you guys on creatine?
I tried it before, but I never like. I know you have to do it like pretty consistently, right? And then like.
Yes.
I don't know. I never got it like. I started like in high school a little bit, like on and off for like a few months, but I never.
You didn't commit to it.
Yeah, I didn't commit.
That's not even
so
like.
How many jumps you guys take in per session? How many jumps? Like definitely over 15. To be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest, guys, definitely over 15 jumps. John Evans asks you to do.
Usually like 1.5 to 2 hours.
1.5 to 2 hours. Do you know how many jumps? Like maybe 50, over 50, 60?
Oh, you definitely probably over 100.
100? Wow, that's a lot.
I only have like 20-30 seconds between each jump, and then I go again.
Jeez.
How about you guys? Obviously, a few more than 15
Me, it was like
jumps.
It was like 25 to 50 recently. Normally like under 35 recently, most recently.
Yeah.
And because I just fitting knee pants recently, and I want to build up my strength, and if I jump too much, it affects my recovery to next week's training. So I don't want to do that. So sometimes I might not jumping at all.
How about yourself, Chi?
I feel like I jump a lot. I don't know. I definitely probably more than I should. I guess I would go like 70, 60, 70 maybe.
Is that per session or per week?
Per session, which is usually per week. Well, okay, yeah, well, not per week, but like dunk attempts is usually.
Okay.
Because like sometimes I'll get into like a mode where like if I don't hit a dunk, I'll just go, and then I can just rack up, which is, and then I feel it the next day. But yeah.
It might not be as bad for you though, because lots of yours are off vert, and then it's not necessarily as. I don't know the physiology behind it, but I don't think off vert is as impacting on the tendon.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's different forces at play.
Yeah.
Slightly different. But...
Yeah, I really want to get that off vert going.
You've hit off vert dunk before, right? Like.
Yeah, I've hit a few, but like not on a hang, Lean one.
Wait, Tom, do you plan to give the win another try? I've seen you get a super close attempt, the win.
What, the win?
Yeah, the win. I've seen that on your story.
I can't even dunk off 1 foot.
Yeah, off one.
Is that the one I posted on my Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that was more of a joke compared to an actual attempt. I mean, it's really easy to get close to the rim on the win. You don't actually need to jump that high.
I think so. It's like
the timing has to be.
It's just the timing, honestly.
Yeah, perfect.
I think it's like the key is to catch the ball. It's super hard to catch the ball when you bounce it up.
Yeah, most people always
try to do the same shot when you. Yeah. I've done that dunk on a maybe 9 feet 8 rim. 9 feet 8
really?
Rim, like yeah. And just back when I was in my high school, and then I had follow rims, like all of them is 8.5, like 8.5, like 8.5. What you say that? Like 8.5, 8.5 low rim. And then like when I'm trying all those down, I just think the key is to try to catch the ball is super hard, because when you do the same shot, normally the ball bounce to the other way, and it's hard to catch it. But the height, you don't need to jump super high to make it dunk.
See, I was wondering because when you dunk with Steven, didn't you dunk? It was like, what did you say, 9, 8, and 3/4 or something?
I think so. I think that's what Nils measured it at because that's the same
Okay.
Waterford, LA Fitness that Isaiah.
Yeah, well, I've never dunked on an indoor rim that low.
That's
How
low,
much
yeah.
different do you reckon does it feel to a 10? Like, I'm actually quite curious.
I would say it's pretty different. Like I have some videos.
Yeah?
I don't think I ever posted them, but I was essentially like honey dipping off vert, which I definitely can't do on. I definitely can't do on 10 yet.
I mean, you can get close, right?
I must be able to get close. I mean, 3 inches. I don't know. It's it's crazy because like 3.5, whatever inches. It doesn't seem like so much, but like how big are your hands? How big like what is it?
I don't know. Should I measure them right now?
I can pound the ball.
Yeah,
We measure our hands though. Where do you go all the way down to? Just like
I just do like from here.
Your wrist?
Yeah, to the top of my middle finger.
Mine is 7.
And I don't have a measurement tube.
Okay, yeah, I have 8.25.
Damn.
You know how long is the coffee?
And then here it's
coffee?
It's
I can't tell you, sorry.
It's probably around 7 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
But we never palm the ball to dunk, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Can you pound the ball, Tom?
It depends what ball.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
some ball is like super sticky, and then you can.
Like a new ball on a good day, after I've stretched my fingers,
Yeah.
you can get palmed.
But you can do the move.
But other times it's just
pound the ball,
impossible.
right? You can just pound it, but you can do like circle or something.
Yep.
Crazy.
I can't cough it though. I'm very bad at coughing.
Cuffing is really like hit or miss for me. Like I guess it depends on the ball as well
Exactly.
for me. But are you saying you've never been able to cuff a ball?
I mean, I can just cuff it just like walking around, but as soon as I go into the jump, it's gone.
Yeah, and then you
It's
jump
gonna come out.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
Also-
It might have been CJ, and he said he just walked around the house,
Just walks
cuffing it all
around,
day,
yeah.
and then eventually it just like it sticks there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might have to try that. But I don't jump high enough to cuff dunk, so that's not really an issue.
No, you can definitely there's definitely cuff dunks you can do. Like
What do you think? Cuff windmill, maybe?
yeah, cuff windmill for sure. Maybe not a scorpion, not yet.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can't even double up. I mean,
So,
in
I mean,
theory,
you
most
definitely
people
do-
should.
What was that?
In theory, most people should be able to double up.
Yeah,
It's
double
not.
up,
It's
yeah,
not a
especially
height
with
thing. It's more technique.
of a push off and like coordination and knowing where to like. Yeah, I kind of want to start trying because I was listening to one of the more recent
When they're talking about
THP,
push-offs, yeah.
with Lewis, and he was like, "Yo, double ups are the funnest thing." Like whatever. I love.
John's like,
I've never
"No."
met Lewis. But just the way like his energy is just like I don't know. I feel like I need to.
It's
meet
like
him.
insane, so funny. Actually, like the moment I saw Louis, like I was super like I can't help laughing, and I just keep laughing. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
he's
speak
comedian.
anything, and
He's a
then I just keep
comedian.
laughing.
Yeah, if you have a dunk session with Lewis, you're gonna jump high. Like,
No, for real.
Actually,
Same.
Tom, I just wonder what's your sleeping schedule looks like right now.
my what?
Your sleeping schedule. What time you go to
it-
bed and what time you wake up normally?
Like 10 or 11 to bed,
10 or 11?
and then up like 7 to 8 maybe.
Good boy.
Well, what's Chief pulling this face?
Wait,
What's this for?
are you still in school, like secondary school, or are you?
I mean,
Yeah, he's still in the school.
Oh, you're in university. Okay,
Mhm.
so you're taking online classes right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
Well, I mean,
or-
No. Well, I was. I just graduated last spring, so,
Oh, okay.
so a year ago. Still jobless, unemployed.
It's
Well, I did
hard
have
though
some
now.
jobs.
Hey?
Yeah, no, right now it's weird. I mean, I could easily get a job, but I don't think it would be worth it at this point to
Yeah.
like
Do you think to like accept professional dunker? Do you think you want to go back to Olympics again? Like you want to go for Olympics like in the future? If you still have that kind of passion.
Would you say Olympics?
Like, yeah, Olympics.
It actually like before like during my senior year, I was like, I really, really want to do like pro track and field. I still know like I have so much more to like, you know, do and accomplish. But then I got injured and that kind of just put everything, you know. But yeah, if I could.
But do you still have that kind of passion?
No, absolutely, absolutely. Like I love athletics. Like I want to be surrounded by athletics at every moment. Like specifically jumping as well, and track and field and dunking. If I could actually be the athlete, that'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. I don't know. Yeah.
Because didn't you say like before dunk camp, all you could do was like a tomahawk of vert, and then you get to dunk camp, you're like, okay.
Yeah, like I think I saw Jordan do like maybe he did like a reverse pump off vert or something, or he did like the windmill. And I think Cooper was like trying like a pump, or somebody was trying a pump, and I was like, wait, I don't know. It was
let me try.
That was one of the best memories of my life. Yeah, Jordan said, yo, try this. And I was like, okay.
And that like unlocked everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper's actually really good off vert, considering how much he can squat. You know Cooper Chia?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can't even squat like his body weight, I don't think. Like he's actually pretty weak, yeah. And he's off insane.
I think he definitely can ball squat his body weight. Like I would say
I remember it was very low,
under 75. But he had some knee pain, so that might stop him. Try to stop squat super heavy. And right now I'm just thinking like actually the max heavy squat I can do is like back squat is 235 right now. And maybe the numbers goes up a little bit, but after I've seen those guys, those crazy squats on Instagram, I think right now I can go straight for 500, over 500, if I work for it.
Yeah, that'll go down quick.
Those guys really inspire me. Like they make 500 looks like nothing, and I just thinking, and I actually convinced myself in my mind I can do it. And then,
that's the first step.
That's where it starts. That's where it starts. You have to believe that you can do it, and then it all comes from there.
So do you think if you keep improving your approach, you're going to hit 50? Maybe this year?
Me?
Different.
Yeah. 3 inches.
I think it would be a little bit. I think it would go further than just like approach mechanics. I wouldn't say quite more strength. I would say
you already are pretty strong.
Yeah, I would say like the thing is like I'm strong, but it doesn't translate well into like my sprint speeds or like producing the actual force. I feel like is on the lower end, or I mean in terms of like the speed at which I can produce force.
Yes.
At the lower end.
Yeah. Okay. Because obviously in an approach you have to produce the force pretty quickly compared to off the.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe plyos, elastic type activities?
Exactly.
Are we going to focus on? Yeah. So obviously we just talked about dunk camp. Do we think it's happening?
You mean this year?
This year.
Maybe at the end of this summer, or maybe in the winter.
So you postpone?
I'm not quite sure.
Do I think it's happening this year, or do I think it's happening?
This year.
June, whatever. I mean, hopefully, it can happen.
I don't think so. It can be happening in June or something like July, because the virus is so serious, and it's hard. It's really hard to buy tickets right now. And actually, like dunk camps have lots of member attenders, like from other countries, and so it will be a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, final question for both of you: what do we think about Dexton? If he's 12-foot dunk, if you have seen it, I don't know if you've seen it, Chi.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, you've seen it?
I think I have his notifications on, and I watched it.
Oh, you clicked the bell?
What was it?
You could click the notification bell on your videos?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just saw it on my feed, but I saw it pretty early on.
Yeah, what do you think?
This is going online? No,
no, just assume that it is going online.
I don't have anything to like say bad about him. I think obviously he's a crazy athlete, like unbelievable vertical. I watched him so much when I think before I even made my own JumpsByChi, I took some inspiration from him. I was like, yo, this guy's crazy. Look at the stuff he's posting. But yeah, no, I don't think that's 12 feet. Like, it just doesn't make sense at his standing reach to have a vertical of like 60 plus inches. I don't know. Like, it doesn't add up. So, like, the greatest, like the best. What was that?
Oh, ZigZag and I were trying to calculate it yesterday because we heard that he had the 7'6" standing reach. So that's 54 to touch 12 foot and then 5 inches to probably dunk it.
Yeah,
so
5 or 6
inch vertical.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
And then, at one point, and then he dunked it with 2 hands. So that's even.
Has he?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was like his next. And also the way he progressed the videos, it was within 1 week that he went from like grabbing 12 feet to like 2 days later dunking on 12 feet with 1 hand, and like another 3 days later he like dunked on 12 feet with 2 hands. And I don't know.
THP strength getting him right.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only possible solution.
Has to be the only way. Yeah, but he has gotten a fair bit of hate from that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, if you read the comments on the video, most of the people are like convinced that it happened.
Yeah, they're very. Yeah, no, YouTube has given him like a very, hard-headed following of people.
No, he knows the algorithm, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, absolutely. I think he has like
he knows how to play
over 1 million views, probably like 1.5 million between those 3 videos.
Yeah.
A week or so.
And then you got your content. How's that going?
Yeah.
We watching.
It's all right. It's hard, but
the high
I'm doing
quality
it for
productions.
What was that?
The high quality productions.
Yeah, I actually I built a PC to try and because I was editing on my laptop and I was like, I don't like this. Like, I want to be able to edit more easier, whatever. Not more, anyways. Yeah, but I try.
All right.
Some inspiration from Steven Selly. I always used to watch. I still watch his vlogs, his videos.
Of course.
All edited so nice, and I was like, I want to do that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, man. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. This was awesome.
Second podcast, not even your first.
Yeah. No. Shoot.
All right, ZigZag. You want anything to say?
No.
No, end it with something. Say something, anything.
Just not
say dunk life, baby.
Yeah. What?
Say dunk life.
Dunk life.
Dunk life, baby.
Let's go.
There we go. Shoot.
All right. Well, I guess thank you for watching. Obviously, if it's the first one, it's not going to be the best, but you got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
Like Stephen always says. All right. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, boys.